Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a normal episode of MetrObelisk Radio. There will still be an episode this upcoming Wednesday, but recently a friend of mine from high school reached out to me and personally gave me some very harsh criticisms towards my format, and going back and listening to the first 3 episodes, I largely agree with him on almost every point that he made, because I had no structure when it came to actually giving these retrospective reviews. So today I wanted to actually go over what my actual rating system will be going forward. When talking about movies, story/plot and characters are the foundation of any movie that you watch, no matter what it is. If you try to make a movie without a compelling narrative and characters that serve that said narrative, then it's the equivalent of building your house on sand. So ask yourself this question: what's the better of the two? A house built on sand or a house built on concrete? Hopefully, you all pick the latter and not the former. So with that out of the way, the first subcategory in my new system is going to be story and plot, and that will make up 30% of the total score. Because if the narrative is not compelling, then there's no reason to really watch the movie in the first place. The next category in my retrospective reviews is going to be on the characters themselves, which will make up 20% of the total score, because even good movies can have badly written characters. I feel that movies are more narrative-driven than character-driven because typically they have a shorter runtime, anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes. Sometimes it can even go to 2.5 hours. Whereas television is definitely more character-driven because the narrative can take anywhere from 7 to 10 seasons and hundreds of hours to unfold, and the plots tend to evolve when the show gets deeper in. The next big category is going to be the aesthetics, which will make up 30% of the total score in these retrospective reviews, because if the movie is not pleasing to look at, then why even bother to make a movie in the first place? Now, aesthetics will contain anything and everything from the lore, to editing, to special effects, to cinematography, to sound, to music. Basically anything that doesn't contribute to the story/plot and characters, but it serves the overall visuals of the movie. Basically anything on the production side, anything behind the scenes. The last category in my retrospective reviews going forward is going to be my only subjective category, and that is rewatchability. The rewatchability category is going to make up 20% of the overall score, because to me, a movie is really valuable if you can go back and watch it over and over again and still get just as much enjoyment out of it as you did that first time. Just like a good book can be read more than once for a number of reasons, a good movie can be rewatched for just as many reasons, if not more. In conclusion, all of my retrospective reviews on movies going forward, with the exception of my upcoming 310 to Yuma retrospective, will have this rating system in place. Moving forward, I hope to dive deeper into these retrospectives. Like I said in my About section, I don't want to be too academic with my content because I feel that people entering the quote-unquote video essay industry want to have a stick up their ass about everything. A perfect example is "The Curtains Are Blue. What is the author conveying?" A video essayist might say, "The author was conveying his deep depression and latching it onto the story as a vehicle for not only displaying his emotions, but that of the characters." What does everybody else say? "The curtains are fucking blue. Just move on with it." I don't want to be academic with this because those types of videos tend to be so overly analytical, but there's nothing wrong with structure. And I want to end this, small episode off with this. I apologize that my first 4 retrospectives are probably coming across as shallow and unstructured. Going forward with this new rating system, which will still be on the 1 to 10 point scale, the quality of the episode should increase tremendously. Hey guys, if you liked what you just listened to, then please like and share this across all social media platforms, and subscribe to the channel while you're at it, whether that's on YouTube, BitChute, Dailymotion, etc. Make sure to follow MetrObelisk Radio at the social media links in the description, that way you can stay up to date when the newest episodes go up. If you have any topic suggestion for MetrObelisk Radio to cover, then please leave them in the comments. If I use your suggestion for a future episode, I will give you a shout out during that particular episode. With all of that said, have a great day, and I will see you guys next week.